Hello everyone, welcome to day 283 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. I'll start this game with e4. We get e5. I think this time I'll finally switch things up and play knight c3 and try to play for Vienna. After f4. They develop their bishop. I can develop my knight. Bishop c5. I can't play this move. I can play knight f3 and then d4, which looks good. They take, I just take. They're trying to set up a queen move here. And play knight to f3. They just develop. I'll just play solidly here. If they jump in like this. Okay, now I'll come in and pin their knight. Queen takes. I can't play this move because they see the square 3 times now. I don't want to castle my king right now. I don't think that's good. I'll just stay solid with this bishop move. And they castle short. I could move my rook to the f file and try to play for this a long time. I cannot move the knight because I just lose the game on the spot. So maybe I bring my queen up and then long castle. This is a very nice square for my knight. If they pin me, I'll force them away. So they allow me this square. Queen back. I can push him and try to open the center up. I could also lock the knight in, but then they kick me away. I think I'll strike the center now. If they take, I just take. Like this. If they take, I take. And I can actually win the pawn like this, so they do have to take. They kick me away, I just leave. Rook over, pinning the pawn to my bishop. I can play here. I can also just move back. If they ever take this, that's an annoying move, definitely. I could just play f3. Then my bishop is quite weak. I could play here. I'm threatening to pin this. I don't have any sacrifices here. Although I have this move, but then the queen can take, unfortunately. If the pawn had to take, I could maybe get my queen in, but I think I'll play this move. f3 makes the most sense, I think. I don't want to make this bishop move, because even though I open up the diagonal, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'll play this bishop move. They give me a check, I can play here. I actually have to play here. And I'm threatening a fork after this, so just threatening a clean fork. So they go back. Think I can go ahead and castle. Like this. They target my knight now. With this bishop move, and then I'm threatening this move. If I take here now, the queen takes. I can simply take that bishop with my knight, and if they recapture, I can just leave. If the rook takes, then I have moves like this. If rook takes, I play bishop c4. They take. I like knight back to f5, but then they just push. But then I'd have this square again, so I could play here and here. I could play back here, and if the bishop takes, I take, and I'm attacking this. Knight back here seems like the best move. Just knight c3. They push that allows me to come in here though. I also have a check now. They can't push because I just take. Bishop here, they have to play this. Bishop here seems very nice. Then obviously they just target me. I really want to get my queen over and come in here. So I could definitely push her, which I think is the best move. If they ever kick me away, I just play bishop up. If they take, I take. Yeah, so if they take, I can take with my queen. I'm threatening to come in here. If the rook moves, that's fine. So takes, doesn't work. If I play here, I'm pinning this to the king. Then I can maybe start pushing. Though here we just queen trade, that doesn't work. If I play here, I don't have an attack on this pawn, but I can maybe bring a rook in. And queen here seems best. They hit my bishop, I just come here though, and if they push again, then I'll play here. If they push again, I just play here. And then I can always go to this square if I want to. Yeah, I just go here. I missed this check, but it just doesn't do that much. I can come in here to b1, and then I'm fine. I always have this bishop move. They can't push. If I get in here, bishop here seems very strong. And queen down, bishop here. I'm threatening to play here. If they push, I take. I guess they have to play here. I need to be careful to not trap my bishop. So if they play here, I need to make a pawn move, I think. Rook in is nice. I wish I had this move. If I take here, the queen takes. If I play here, I have discoveries on the rook. And right now my bishop is almost trapped. If I push here, well, if I push here, they take. I have this. And if I push here, if they push, I push here and they push, I can always leave with my bishop. Yeah, this is a trap that I think is very nice. If the queen takes, I mean that kind of solves the issue that they might have, but I have this move. If they take, it allows this. Oh, it doesn't actually. The knight's there. I have this move. They are attacking this. If I play here, they can just take with the queen. I think I have to play rook e1. If they take, I take. If they take, I take. Rook e1 if the queen takes. And we're even. They have won a pawn, but I can threaten to come in on the back rank. I don't want to play knight e4 because I am attacking the rook. So they take there. If I take here, so now I take. If they take, I take. If I take, that's not as good. It's much better to take here. They take, I just take. There's no back rank mate for the moment. Yeah, I just take here. Threatening a check to win this. If they move the knight, they just go back. I can threaten to force the queens off the board, which would be very nice. I can also start pushing here probably. If I play this move. I'm threatening to win a pawn, so I guess that's good. Here if they move their knight, my attack is finished. I could go here and just attack this straight away. I could play rook here, and if they play this, then I play this. Knight up is a nice move. Now here I'm not really attacking anything. I do have this now. If they push, I just tempo the queen. If they play here, I just play here. If they push, I get to tempo the queen. The queen slides one square down, I have a check. I have to be careful to not get my knight trapped. If they play here, I have to play here. So they really want to trade. If I give this check, the king has to step here. So I check. If they go here, I have this. I mean, this looks like they just hung their knight, but they didn't. If I take, the rook takes. Check. King here. Check. If they take. I don't want to trade when I'm down a pawn. It's just not good. If I take, the knight takes. If I take, the rook takes. I mean, I have to go for this. Rook takes. Yeah, I guess I have to trade down here. I can try to start winning this. This is a 2-on-2, so I'm not worried here. If I played this move, which is definitely the best move, I'm stopping both of these pushes. Yeah, if I give a check, the king steps over, I go here, and I'm attacking this. I guess if they push, it's protected. I have to activate my king now. They go back to protect, that's nice. But I'm just going to bring my king up and try to win that. If they check me, I just take. Oh wow, I blundered. Okay. For some reason, I didn't see this check, but I realized this was a threat. So now I think I just lose the piece and lose the game. Really? It's terrible from me. I saw that they couldn't check me here, but I don't know why I didn't see this square. Now I lose my knight. And this is just a loss now. I can only play for a draw now. Why did they not take my knight? Excuse me? I'm actually shocked. This was a free piece. They just blundered, and I don't have this, but I mean, I just dropped back. I don't know why they didn't take my knight. That's just a blunder from them. I blundered the piece away. I didn't see this check. They jump in. They're not attacking anything. I can just make a move to waste the tempo. If they come in here, that looks very annoying. I want to bring my... Okay, they just take... Okay, if I take, they take, we trade down. If they push through, I'm not really worried. Although that's very annoying. So I might have to take. The king takes. The king can't take, the knight has to take. The king takes. I always defend that. I don't have to take here. I can actually run my king up. If they take, I'm fine. Although they can make a pass pawn, which is not nice. I'll go ahead and just take. This is very, very drawable. I mean, I have to play here. Although I have to play here to stop the king from coming in first. If they play this, I play this. If they played this, that looks very strong. D4. I'm just playing this. And stopping anything from happening here. Obviously, if they go for this, I have to take away from the center. I'd love to play king over, but I just don't have enough time to run over here. It's a nice move. If I step back, if I step here, they just take. Would check. Then I'm in trouble. If I step back like this, the king comes in. But the king can't really go anywhere. The king comes in, I have to come this way, I think. Obviously, I have to hold this together. If they have a push, that's not good. They are just up a pawn, so I have to be very careful. Yeah, so they're probably trying to push. I'm just gonna play here. They push here. So push takes, king takes. If I play here, they check me, but then I step up. Okay, now I have to take away from the center, obviously. If I do that, if I take towards the center, yeah, I have to take like this. They are just upper pawns, so I can push here. And they can't actually pushing is very funny. If I push, they can't check me. I think I actually push here, just to give myself some time. But they just check me and come in here. So that wasn't really that good. They just come in here. And I have to push. I mean, if I step here, they just check me, but then I get here. I have opposition. Maybe there could be something here. But I think they can always. Yeah, I think this is a draw. I just step here. They have opposition, I just step back. If they step forward though. I mean, this doesn't seem like a draw. If I step here. If I step back. I mean, they can come in here. I have to play it this way, I think. But then they step forward. And if I step this way. Okay, they're just trying to come in. I have to step this way, otherwise they win this. If I win this. Even if I win this. They can come in here and just win these. If I step here, they can threaten to promote by pushing. And then I actually can't stop them from promoting. I have to play king e2 anyway. Yeah, this is a loss. They have to play king down. Yeah, good game. Let's look at this game here. I played with a 76.8. They played an 81.9. They made a massive blunder which I missed at some point, which would have basically won me the game. I blundered my knight away, but they missed it, luckily for me. Here I had to just take the free pawn. I didn't. This was all fine. There was no problems here. This is wrong because of this. Pushing is through is actually best. Because the queen takes. I have this move if the queen takes. And I guess I'm opening an attack on the rook. If I come here, I can move my bishop away and then the rook hangs. Instead they go for this, and this is actually just a draw. Wow, so check was best. Check, king to g8. Knight takes h6 check. If g takes h6, I have this check. And I guess I do win the piece. And the queen is hanging. So that's a blunder. And I was talking about knight to f7 check. I saw this was very powerful. The knight was hanging, I should have just given this check. Because I win the knight here. If they block, that's a blunder. I actually missed that. That's very bad from me. Instead we go into this. And here I blunder my knight. I saw they didn't have this check, but I didn't see this one. So this was already a loss here. I think they just win the piece. For some reason they choose not to take the knight. They probably missed it or something. I'm supposed to go this way. I'm not supposed to trade down here into a losing position. I'm supposed to just keep the knights on the board. Then I could play here, and I'm winning this pawn, nearly. They'd have to try to defend it. This is actually just a loss, because they can push through here. King this way is actually better. If they come in, I'm losing these, but I can win these maybe. Yeah, I should have just taken and gone into this. But this is just a loss anyway. I had to play king down here. Here they can already come in here to f3, so this is lost. Yeah, and here I can't do anything. So I started losing after I traded the knights off. This was really bad. I should have calculated more here and just seen that they're doing much better. They just have an extra pawn. But the big thing I missed this game, it was actually a huge miss from me, was this check. Because they can't give up the queen just for the knight. And after this check they have to play here. It's forced, and I can win the knight. Or I can take the queen, which should be very good. But that's it for today's game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.